It's just basketball, so she's doing an amazing job.
Are about ready to tip things off here from Indianapolis. It was a wild comeback on Friday night.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So Caitlin Clark has never been a player who hides her emotions on the court, and that reality has often placed her at the center of conversations involving WNBA referees and game control throughout her early career with the Indiana Fever. But after a strong 89-78 victory over the Seattle Storm, she delivered a message that surprised many across the league, including Sophie Cunningham. Instead of criticizing WNBA referees or questioning foul calls, Caitlin Clark praised the officiating and supported the league's ongoing emphasis on offensive freedom of movement, which has increased free throws and stoppages across games. Quote, "I think it makes the game better, personally," Clark said after the win, and acknowledged that opinions vary across the WNBA. Her comments stood in contrast to her earlier reputation for fiery exchanges with WNBA referees, and even drew a light reaction from Sophie Cunningham, who appeared amused by the sudden shift. Clark explained that the Indiana Fever must also take responsibility for adjusting defensively under the tighter whistle, noting that Coach Stephanie White, or Steph, has repeatedly emphasized discipline in practice. Quote, "We foul too much, and Steph keeps telling us in the locker room that many of them are fouls," Clark explained, adding that adjustments are necessary for improvement. Across the WNBA, players have expressed frustration with increased whistle frequency, but Clark offered a more balanced perspective, suggesting that referees are attempting to improve game flow. Quote, "It gets physical sometimes, so there is a balance and players will figure it out," she said, also crediting WNBA referees for their performance. The change in tone was particularly notable given Clark's competitive style, which often results in visible frustration during intense moments of games. In the same matchup, she capitalized on the adjusted officiating, going perfect from the free throw line, 9 for 9. Clark also delivered another historic performance, finishing with 21 points, 10 assists, and 7 rebounds in just 24 minutes, leading the Indiana Fever to their first home win of the season. It marked her 12th career game with at least 20 points and 10 assists, extending her own WNBA record. She also became the first player in league history to record at least 20 points and 10 assists in fewer than 25 minutes. Kelsey Mitchell and Sophie Cunningham each added 17 points, while the Indiana Fever managed the game without Aliyah Boston, who missed the first game of her WNBA career. Despite the absence, Clark continued to emphasize team structure and playmaking, highlighting her belief that facilitating offense is central to Indiana's success. Quote, "I take pride in setting my teammates up for success," she said, noting that ball movement helps the Fever operate more efficiently. As the Indiana Fever continue to adjust to the WNBA landscape, Caitlin Clark's evolving relationship with WNBA referees and her growing leadership presence suggest a deeper maturity in her approach to the game. Beyond the box score, observers noted that Caitlin Clark's calmer engagement with WNBA referees signaled a shift in maturity that could benefit the Indiana Fever long-term. Sophie Cunningham appeared surprised by the change in tone, but remained supportive as the team continues building chemistry under Stephanie White and the broader coaching structure of the Indiana Fever. Against the Seattle Storm, the Fever execution reflected improved spacing and discipline, which Stephanie White has repeatedly emphasized in team meetings. With Kelsey Mitchell providing scoring balance and Aliyah Boston sidelined, the Indiana Fever still found enough structure to secure a convincing win and reinforce their evolving identity in the WNBA, while maintaining focus on consistency, effort, and growth moving forward across the remaining season.
Kayla, much of the final margin for this game came in that first quarter that you guys started off so well, and what to you was clicking in that first quarter? You guys scored 32 points.
I thought we played with good pace. I thought we took good shots. I don't think we fouled as much in the first quarter as we did the next 3 quarters, so that probably helped us. Probably could have played better defense there too. Played better defense in the second half, but thought we were moving the ball well. Thought we were getting good shots. We were getting to the free throw line, so that.
Sophie, you've talked during your time about not caring what role you're in. You guys were smaller today, so you kind of were toggling between roles. What did you think of those small groups and how they helped you guys today?
Yeah, I think that's the beauty of our team, that you have a lot of people who are so versatile, and you have some lineup changes. I think it went good. But we just got to find a rhythm. Like, I think offensively that will definitely come because we just have such threats out on the court, but it's defense. Our defense has got to step up. And so I think that's why we're trying different things. And, I think that they can put me at any position, but they can also put Lex, they can put they can put a lot of our players. And I think that's a hard guard for anyone.
Chloe?
Sophie, did it feel like you guys really were in control for almost the whole game after the good start?
Yeah, I think when you start off well, it's nice to catch a rhythm, but it's because of our defense. Our defense started off strong. When we have good defense, we have great offense, and so our mindset has got to be on the defensive end. I know Cece hates to hear that. She's like, let's score, and I get it. And you go do your thing, but everyone else.
I never said that. I put those words in my mouth.
It was not, but I'm just saying. But I do think that we have to pick it up defensively because this league is hard to win. And like I said, offense will come, but we have to set a standard and a baseline on defense from top to bottom.
Yeah, Caitlin, I know you mentioned pregame. Obviously, it's next player up with AB out. Just how do you think Mo, Naisha, and Michaela just stepped up today?
Yeah, I mean, I thought they were great, and those are big shoes to fill. So you kind of got to fill it by committee. AB does so much for us. She conducts the offense. She conducts the defense. She's a heady player and she rebounds the ball really well. So I thought they all did great when they came in. Obviously, KK played 17 minutes and was pretty productive, so that was really fun to see too. But I thought they all did well.
And she got her 100th point tonight.
Yeah.
Shout out KK.
Yes, Sophie.
Caitlin, you had a pretty efficient game tonight.
Yeah.
What did you like about picking and choosing your spots throughout that game when it comes to only taking 10 shots but being as efficient as you were?
Yeah, I mean, no reason to press. Get my teammates involved. Take what the defense gives me. That I did a good job of getting to the line. So there's no need to probably shoot a bunch of shots. I mean, I only played 23 minutes, but also I got to the line 9 times. So that cleans up a lot of field goal attempts when you're getting to the line that much. And I think that's what I can do a better job of is really trying to get to the line. They're free points and. I did that really well in the first half, and then in the second half, just kind of took what they gave me and tried to get everybody else involved and allow them to see the ball go through the net.
Candace and Kareem?
Caitlin, on that line, fouls are up league-wide.
Yeah.
And does that make you more willing to attack and be and go to the rim when previous years it was kind of dangerous?
Yeah, I mean, I think the refs have done a really good job. I think it makes the game of basketball better personally, and I know people's opinions are going to be different across the league, and I understand that. And I think for our team, defensively, we need to adjust. We foul all the time, and Steph's told us in the locker room, they're fouls. We are fouling, and they're going to call it. So we need to stop fouling. And we foul with 5 seconds left on the shot clock. We foul when somebody gets in their motion. We got to stop doing that. They're fouls. And if we want the same calls, they're going to call it on us. But at the same time, I know they're going to be calling that. So I've been trying to get into my motion a little bit more when I can feel people get really, really handsy with me, especially on the drives and stuff. And I think that's just been a focus for me, not because I know they're calling fouls. I want to get downhill. I want to get my feet in the paint because I want to set my teammates up. But also, it's nice that they are calling fouls. It does get a little physical sometimes. So I think there's a fine balance, and players will figure it out. But overall, I think the refs have done a really good job. So got to give credit to them, too.
That was really nice.
I mean it.
I got one for you. Yeah. Apparently they adjusted the box score from last game to give you 2 more assists, which gave you career record for most of the 10 assist games. Yeah. Have you ever broken a record 2 days later? And does
I think that might be a first. That's a good point.
And does this one mean anything particular to you?
Not really. I mean, I always take pride in being able to set my teammates up for success, and I think that allows our team to really get flowing, and I can do a really good job of that. I only played 23 minutes tonight, and I had 10 assists, so awesome. I think it shows the potential of what this team can do offensively. They got to make the shots for me to get the assists, so half of it is them, and I got to set them up for success. So, like I said, I just try to take what the defense gives me the best I can, and can probably limit my turnovers a little bit, but I still think we can get more transition assists. I think we haven't really thrived in that area yet. And then obviously a lot of this is without really AB. Obviously she didn't score one game and then she's been hurt one game. So it makes me excited about the potential going forward. Cool. Thanks guys.
Be safe.
Steph, I'll start with the defense. What did you like about your defensive effort from today? And then secondly, do you have an update on